Okay, everybody. We're back live here with Peter's Living Room, the World Entertainment and Information Network, and it's Thursday. It's been a great day here in the Transmedia building. And as I tell you all day long, right on the outside of beautiful downtown Boca Raton. And I have with me right now Edward Gills. And how are you, Edward?
I'm doing great. How's it going? How's everything going?
Everything is fabulous. It's been a great day. Glad you could make it in.
I'm glad I made it here.
All right. Yeah, well, you know what? You probably were saying, it's gorgeous outside. It's not snowing. It's not raining. We're not getting any floods.
Right.
I'm just going to absorb the sun and the energy.
Yeah.
A lot of vitamin D, I guess. Right?
A lot of it.
Edward is, he's more than just a personal trainer. I guess your thought process here is that people find the training and the weight control ineffective because they don't have the proper mindset.
Right.
Tell me about this.
So the thing with fitness is it's not a segment. It's not something you do because you're trying to get a goal. It's pretty much the basis of life. Yeah. And if we go back to the Stone Age, we had to literally be active to survive.
Right.
And that's how we became, that's how we thrived throughout our, we didn't have any of that. Yeah, exactly. And we ate from the earth and we were close to nature. Like you were saying, if I was absorbing the sun, that's pretty good.
Right.
Just stepping on the ground alone increases your blood flow 4 to 5%.
Right.
So that's how amazing it is. So my thing is fitness is about getting the mindset right. Yeah. And then your body will just follow. And then you make sure that you keep up with your nutrition. So those are the three components I focus on is mind, body, and nutrition.
Let's start with mind. Nutrition, we can get to it. Most people have some sort of a grasp on that. You want to eat balanced meals. You want to eat the right food. You want to stay away from all the additives and chemicals and all that other crap that, prepared foods puts in it. When you talk about having the right mindset, is it, I'm going to work, I'm just going to do this? What are you talking about as far as mindset?
As far as mindset, it just has to go deeper than I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
I think it's so broad. It's like, I'm going to live.
Yeah.
I'm going to live the fullest life I possibly can.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you want to start with a great fitness mindset, is to have a great life mindset. And that starts with first knowing who you are, self-awareness, and then allowing yourself to share what you are to the world.
Yeah.
So that's giving back to the people that, helped you out. And then once you get those two components together, you're like, well, this is who I am. This is what I want to give. Let's utilize that to grow as a human being and just live.
Right. You've got this thing called Flex Fitness and Performance.
Yes. So when I started Flex Fitness and Performance, I wanted to combine different ways of training.
Yeah.
To allow people to do more than just, working out in the gym. Running a treadmill, do the machines. I realized that fitness should not be this boring thing that you do just to get in shape. It should be a way of living. So I want to combine Pilates.
Right, it becomes a way of life.
Exactly. So I want to combine all the components of fitness, like boxing, Pilates. Let's inspire workouts with sports. Let's have you play basketball to do cardio. There's no reason why you have to just do high knees in the gym. Let's put you in the water. Let's see how good you can paddle. So that's really my vision for my business. Right now, it's a mobile personal training company, and I just go to people's homes.
That's convenient.
It's very convenient.
Yeah, so you set the time, set the place, and I'll be there.
Exactly. And you can work out in multiple locations.
You talk about the boring going, just getting on a machine.
Yeah.
Years ago, I bought a machine, a universal machine. I bought it, set it up.
Yeah.
And about 3 months later, I don't know if you know what Penny Saver is.
Yeah, I've heard of Penny Saver.
Yeah, it's a newspaper. Yeah. It's like eBay in print, basically. And I put it up, universal machine for sale. And somebody called me and said, what does it do? And I said, gathers dust. I mean, it was a great place to hang your clothes and gathers dust. But it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. All right, so the fact that you're mobile, I would think that there's a a big call. People have busy lives and hectic schedules, and can't get, it's like, I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym because I have to be at work at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
and it's far more than convenience. It's better human interaction. The gym infrastructure is not made for most Americans to succeed in their endeavors with weight loss or whatever, because it's just a way of keeping you to keep coming back and back and again.
Right.
But when you have a relationship with someone that's coming to your home, that's bringing you to different locations, it's a much more like, I'm really down to do this, and we understand that we're going to get these goals down.
Right.
So it's more personal. It's more, definitely more convenient. You can be like 24-hour notice and be like, I really can't make it to the workout. Okay, I understand. It might be not every week, but it's just being a human being.
Well, the other thing, and something that I've heard, is I know people who don't like going to the gym because they find it intimidating.
Yeah.
They could be overweight and maybe they can't push, do as many reps or as many minutes on a treadmill that they would like to do. But the person next to them, is six-pack abs and pronounced biceps and whatever. Or the woman's got the flat tummy and the nice soccer pants on, and you're 20 pounds overweight and you feel embarrassed.
The first thing I want to say to that is, when you're walking in that gym, there's someone out there that were you at some point in their lifetime.
Right.
When you see that cocky dude walking around with six packs and big guns, he was once the skinny kid who watched somebody in his family get bullied, and he said it's not gonna happen. So he went in the gym and got that muscle size. Somebody who's looking really slim now could have been 250 pounds. So that, to solve your own issue of that people are judging you, people are really not. You're judging yourself. So also it goes back to the mindset, self-awareness, self-confidence. You have to be really confident when you start this thing, or else you won't have the fire you need to keep going.
All right. Does the physical training create the mindset, or does the mindset create the physical training?
Pressure creates the mindset, and pressure occurs through all areas of life. It may be a financial burden that you're going through, it may be your kids, whatever, but pressure makes perfect. It's like a diamond, to have a diamond, it has to go under pressure. So exercise gives you that pressure. It gives you a goal. It gives you physical. And when you exercise and you're moving, you're actually accessing different acupuncture meridians, which is another thing I studied through medical Qigong, which we could probably talk about next. And
say that again?
Medical Qigong.
Okay, and what is that?
So Qi is the electromagnetic. Medical Qigong is based is a Chinese medicine technique, right? It's a form of Tai Chi.
Okay.
So there's martial Tai Chi, but this is medical. And its purpose is to promote health and longevity.
Okay.
So you could go about 40 days without, food. You could go about 4 days without water. But you could only go about 4 minutes without air. And most of us do not even breathe properly.
Right.
So breathing is the single most important thing you could do, because it literally massages your internal organs. Medical Qigong is a combination of breathing, meditation, and the different movements that occur actually target different acupuncture meridians, which it internalizes and actually massages different internal organs. So it's really high-tech stuff, but it's really ancient, and America doesn't know about it, So for instance, let's say we have somebody who have diabetes, lack of blood flow to the leg. Qigong will help you increase blood flow to that specific area that you're lacking blood flow at. That's the beauty of it, is that you can target specific, so I can legit prescribe exercises for health.
How did you get into this type of physical training? Well, how did you get into being a trainer to begin with?
Being a trainer. So it started off being an athlete. Like, I was playing about 7 sports in high school. And I was so into this, but I was really a good student. I was top of my class. So I had a lot of things going for me, and I was an entrepreneur.
Which isn't normally the case, being an athlete and being at the top of
Yeah.
the class.
Yeah, so I was actually had a 5.2 high school GPA,
Right.
which is completely different now in college. But anyways, I was an athlete, doing business plan competitions, and I went to college freshman year. I had a bunch of scholarships, and I lost all of them. I was like, oh, I really screwed up. Like, look where I came from. I lost all these scholarships.
Mm-hmm.
So I was devastated, and I was like, what have I always done that I've always loved, and now how can I get myself up? And I was like, fitness. So I was like, I'll become a personal trainer. And from that on, it's just every day it's a building. It came from let's be personal trainer to let's help the world have a better mindset, towards this whole fitness thing.
Yeah.
So it was a progression from just, pressure to an idea and now to a mission. And, my mission in life is to inspire, motivate, and uplift people to live a whole mind, body, and nutrition. Yeah. And I want to do that myself to be the person, showing the way as well and, spreading the gospel like I'm here now.
All right. Geographically, the area that your clients come from or that you travel to are where?
So normally it's Boca Raton, Delray, Deerfield, Pompano, even Boynton Beach. And I even had a client up in West Palm. Now I even do Fort Lauderdale. So within
so it's kind of like mid Broward to mid Palm Beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so it's like right around that area.
All right, cool. Doesn't matter east or west.
Yeah, so the thing is also if you don't even want to train.
Meet me at the beach. We're gonna run on the beach this morning.
Let's do it. There's a medical. I have the Qigong classes on the beach. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And now what I'm doing is I want to have it that you could do one membership and then you go to different classes. So that's really the goal.
All right. Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Do people sign up just to hire you as a trainer for an hour or two a week or 3 times a week? Do you do classes? Do you do groups in a public setting? How do you do this?
So I have group classes.
Yeah.
Which are mostly, tailored to be more like around competitive sports, around more functional training. I really stay away from like the same old workouts.
Yeah.
Then I have one-on-one personal training, and I have online coaching, which is pretty much I make your workout plan, I'm help you with a nutrition guide, and I'm a big motivational guy. So every day I actually send you a voice message to motivate you and to tell you something. And I have a podcast running, and I have a show and a food show. So I kind of keep it in the media mix. So I try to be as much as I can in the media to empower people there.
Right. So you're not like the stereotypical sergeant yelling at the troop. You don't stand there yelling at
I usually like to work.
Come on, give me 10 more. Give me 10 more.
What I like to do is
don't be a wuss.
A boss tells someone what to do. A leader shows them the way.
Right.
I like to exercise. I would exercise with a lot of my clients to push them like I'm their teammate. So I'm more like a motivational teammate.
All right, cool. How do they get in touch with you? How do they find out more about you?
So all my social media is CEO Ambitionist. If you go on Instagram, it's CEO Ambitionist. If you go on Facebook, it's CEO Ambitionist. And on Twitter, CEO Ambitionist. That's my personal information.
Okay.
As far as my business, flex_FP on Instagram. You can go on Facebook, Flex FP. If you Google Flex Fitness and Performance, you'll find it.
Right.
My website,
Google,
Google is awesome. You see everything. My website is flexfp.com. And if you want to personally get in touch with me, you can call me at 561-927-6725. That's 561-927-6725. I offer an initial free session, either at your house or even through, video chat.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Technology has done wonders for there's really no excuse, not only with fitness, but there's really no excuse to not be able to do something. You can't just say, I can't get there. Well, you don't have to get there. We can connect online. We can show you online,
Yeah, and I think it's all about keeping that grit to the end. And before, we end the show, if there's one thing I want people to know about me, is that I've lived my life on truth now, and I remember just about a year ago, I was so into this business thing that I took a year and I slept inside my car.
Really?
Trying to run a business, and I was like, I cannot go home. I got to do this. And it was until I really had to break through in my head a couple of things. That first, I got to accept help. Second, you got to. Sometimes you just got to take it what it is. Take it how it is. And I've grown from that so much, and it's made me a different person. And if there's one thing I want to leave with anyone out there today, is to let your struggles become your strengths, and recognize that pressure makes perfect. And if you just keep on going, great things will happen eventually.
Right. All right. Very cool. We're talking with Edward Gills. Again, you can find him. Google him. Right?
Yeah.
And you spell your name. You spell it E-D.
It's spelled E-D-O-U-A-R-D.
Right.
And my last name is G-I-L-L-E-S.
Right.
Yeah.
And
put personal trainer behind it.
Personal trainer.
Yeah.
He comes to you.
Yep.
He pretty innovative in the way you train people, as far as taking the boredom out of it, making it something that a lifestyle, making it a fun part of your
get
lifestyle.
in the pool and work out there.
Yeah.
Put some music on and dance to it.
Right.
That's what I like to do, and it's fun. It's exciting for me.
Very cool. I'm glad you made it in today.
I'm glad I made it. Finally.
Yeah,
I was gonna make it no matter what. This is my opportunity. Thank you.
I'm Peter from Peter's Living Room here on the World Entertainment Information Network. It's been a great Thursday, as always, here in the Transmedia Building. Don't forget, Peter's Living Room, Monday through Thursday night at 7 p.m. and Thursdays from 12:15 to 4. And I'm happy that you all joined us today, whether you listened through the station or you watched us streaming through Facebook Live on WEI Network. Thank you. Any information that you may have missed up on or need to follow up on, you can always go to the contact page on the station, send us a message. We'll get back to you. Send us a message through Facebook. Again, thanks for listening to us, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you on the radio real soon. Bye-bye.
Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video.